You think you fail your prop firm challenge because you have had bad days or because of big losses or because the market moved against you. You're wrong. The number one thing that kills your trading confidence and causes you to fail your challenge is winning. Confidence in prop firm challenge is not built by your P&L, it's built by your process. And every single time you fail, it's because you fell into one of 7 predictable mental traps that are specifically triggered by the high-pressured rules of the prop firm challenge. I've compiled the 7 psychological traps that make you break your own rules. We're starting with the most destructive one first. Let's go. The toxic win. Trap number 1. Imagine you just banked 2% on a perfect trade. You feel invincible. You think, man, I'm on fire. I can skip my entry checklist, double my size, and hit my target early. That toxic win is when your discipline evaporates right after a massive success. The consequence is you over-leverage or enter an off-plan trade that immediately gives back your 2% profit, pushing you into a losing day and completely erasing your trust in yourself. Trap number 2, the drawdown avoidance trap. This trap is unique to the challenge. So you're terrified of hitting the daily drawdown limit, that kill switch, and you stop trading your plan. You start moving your stop loss, sitting out setups that meet every single one of your criteria, or taking tiny, non-compliant scalps just to keep the P&L positive. The consequence of that is that you substitute your proven edge for pure defense. You confuse being defensive with being disciplined, and your strategy collapses under that pressure. Trap number 3, the payout chaser. You're at 7% profit on a 10% target. The finish line is in sight. You've been slowly grinding, but now the pressure of getting the payout overwhelms you. You abandon the repeatable low-risk strategy for a high-risk gamble just to get it over with. Have you ever blown a challenge when you were only 1% away from the finish line? That's trap number 3. Drop a chaser in the comments below if you know exactly what I'm talking about. The consequence of trap number 3 is you pass phase 1 or 2 by chance, not by skill. This creates a psychological weakness. Now you think you need to gamble to succeed, which sets you up to lose the actual funded account. Trap number 4. The zero-sum mentality. This is revenge trading, but directed at the market for taking what you felt was yours. You close a trade at break-even or a tiny loss, only to watch it run perfectly to your original target. You feel intense regret and anger, a zero-sum mentality where you believe that money should have been in your pocket. The consequence of this is you emotionally re-enter the trade without a valid setup, chasing the previous move. The market takes advantage of your emotion, and you take a real impulsive loss, turning a break-even trade into a painful losing one. Trap number 5, the content comparison compass. You open your phone, and all you see are P&L screenshots, 5% in 5 minutes, easy challenge pass. Your structured, slow grinding strategy suddenly feels inadequate or boring compared to someone else's highlight reel. You start hunting for complex high-risk systems that look cool. When was the last time you switched strategies because of something you saw online? Let me know the new system you switched for in the comments section. The consequence of this content comparison compass is you destroy your confidence because you're constantly comparing your realistic process to someone else's highlight reel, leading to chronic dissatisfaction and the worst confidence killer of all, system hopping. Number 6, the sunk cost trap. You have invested days, maybe weeks of time and discipline into this challenge. Then you get hit with a losing trade. The sunk cost trap is the refusal to accept a loss because you can't bear the thought of starting the entire prop firm process over again. The consequence of this is you negotiate with your stop loss. You hold the losing trade past the defined exit, not because the technicals demanded it, but because your ego demands you try to get back to break even. This turns a small, acceptable loss into a massive challenge-ending drawdown. Trap number 7, identity trading, the master trap. This is the master trap. You confuse an outcome of a single trading day with your entire self-worth. A winning day means you are a genius. A losing day means I'm a bad trader. You are not trading a system, you're trading your identity in that case. This is the core truth. True confidence is stable. It comes only from adhering to your rules, regardless of your P&L result. By tying your self-worth to the P&L, you ensure your confidence is volatile reflection of market noise. The way to beat the traps is to stop trading your P&L and start trading your plan. We've covered all 7 traps. The toxic win, the drawdown avoidance, the payout chaser, zero-sum mentality, content comparison, sunk cost, and identity trading. These are the 7 battlegrounds of prop firm trading. So now you know the mental traps that are designed to kill your confidence and make you fail the prop firm challenge right before the finish line. But knowing the traps isn't enough. You need a system to fight them. That's why I created the exact tool I use every day to keep my emotions out of my trading. The Prop Firm Trader's Daily Confidence and Discipline Planner. This is the ultimate one-page checklist and process planner that acts as your psychological shield. It tells you exactly what to check before you trade and what to do the second you feel one of those mental traps trying to creep in. I'm giving it to you completely free, but only for a limited time. Click the link in the description or go to entryexitpro.com/planner right now to download your copy and finally put an end to emotional trading. Now, if you want to see exactly how those traps cost you money, watch this video next.